I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're crossing some aminals. I've done a lot of my chores today, so we're going straight to the hotel. Anyway, thank you for the resub, Carrie. 15 months. Did you know that's more than a year? Aquarium staff doesn't know that I know that, but I do. Don't tell them. Don't tell them things like that. They don't need to know. Tonight's snacks are hummus, sandwich meats, and crackers. Because why not? That's what we're eating. There's a lot of snow, chat. I couldn't even go out of doors today. Aquarium staff was like, if you go out in that, we won't ever find you again. And I went, no, you will. And then the aquarium director came by and was like, I absolutely forbid you from going into that. You are not going out of doors. And I went, but I want to. And then she went, can you open the door on your own? And I went, no. No. And anyway, I spent the afternoon trying to open the door on my own. No. No. You don't live in the aquarium. And be thankful you don't. Staff feeds me shrimpies. Anyway, there's definitely a balloon nearby. I thought I heard it. Maybe that's just the wind. It's not the ocean. Well, anyway, off to the hotel. Oh, there is one other thing that we'll do today as well, besides the hotel. I decided I didn't like the stalls out here anymore, so I'm going to be redecorating this area. I'm not sure into what, though. But I think I want to use some of the clothing racks and stuff and make it look like an extension of the shop, like a market street. Oops. But we'll see how I'm feeling about that later. I also might rearrange the water a bit around here to put a bit more, to make it look a bit more natural. Because this island is intended to be quite naturalistic. Oh, I didn't mean to scare that off. The big ones off the dock can sometimes be tunas. Tuna! No, that's fair. It was very snowy today. I am going out tomorrow. Aquarium staff didn't want to go out today, and that's fair. I'm going out tomorrow. And so on for the rest of the week. There is another storm headed our way, though. It's hypothetically going to be Sunday into Monday. I'm honestly hoping it's the weekend, because I would like it to be cleared up by Monday. We're going to deco the VIP room. And we're going to put Goldie in it. Also, for those of you wondering, my glasses exploded yesterday. But they were kind of wearable. So I put them on today. Because I was like, these are my favorite ones. I'm going to wear them. And then the lens popped clean out. So that's where I'm at. cafe terrace room. I want to choose something nice for Goldie. Oh, a picnic room. Toy day! Ancient room. Oh, I see. And these are just the regular themes. But VIP is marked with its own thing. I'm gonna pick something nice for Goldie. I feel like for Goldie I want a fruit room. Or a library. But I think I want to do something whimsical with the fruit. Yeah, it's whimsical fruit room time. Goldie, you're going in a whimsical fruit room. Goldie's usual outfit is the bear with me, chat. I'm thinking real hard. Goldie's usual outfit is the dress, the gingham style dress, not gingham, the diagonal plaid dress in yellow with orange and green accents on the plaid. Oh yes, and a friend made me some designs to scan with my phone. Well, first things first. The red carpet treatment. Now what have we got in here? A lot of this is food. Honestly, I like the pear and the orange wall better. That flooring is terrible, though. Yeah, okay, that's much better. Even the tatami flooring is better in here. I do love the hospital patient ward. Chocolate! Oh, you know what? We could have a chocolate floor. We could call this room Terry's Chocolate Orange. Oh, yeah. Okay, I like where this is going immediately. Well, now that I've done that, I want different walls now that I've done that. I could line those cherry lights up with that cherry wall. But I could also line the orange clock up. Oh, no! No, they won't line up exactly! Orange lines up better. You did it. Congratulations, Orange Light. And in fact, somehow the cherry stuff lines up with the... Actually, that just needs to be on a different wall. Needs to be directly above the door. Actually, no. I will grab the ceiling. I know there's cool ceiling stuff. What color does this come in? Many color. Yes. Beautiful. That does not need to go there. I think that's the direction I want that to go. This comes in colors, though. No, I think I'll leave that orange, but I think I want to make this apple one green. No. Peach? Oh, that's better. How about you? Nice. Very good. This is a very yellow room. I'm gonna use these to make like a little... you can't sit in them that way, but like, I don't have to make this navigable. What else does it think I should have in this room? Oh, primarily fruit-flavored things. Oh, that patchwork table would actually work. For what I want to do. Let's just scoot that out of there. Yeah, that's better. Because I want to put... just some... a couple of cute little drinks on there. And that wall needs a little... yeah. Little couch. And another low table. Yeah, actually, that's really cute. Good gravy. Oh no, it's too huge! Hey, nice work, Val! Hi, Rice! Welcome in! Yeah, I'm distracted. Oh man, I just pulled my sofa cushions off to vacuum underneath them and now I'm dead to the world. That was that, lol. How are you changing the color? When you're decorating in the hotel, you can highlight something and press X, and you can just change the color of the thing that it is. If there's color options. And it'll show because it'll have a little paintbrush by them. Like that. And that. I don't like watermelon. But it is the best option for underneath of all this stuff. I hate that. They wouldn't be centered on it, you see. Yeah, I think it's alright how it is. Let's look at something else that's wall hanging that I want to put up. Ooh, garlands. I don't have any of these people. Are these all people who have stayed at my hotel? Sucker! They must be. Oh, gyroids. Nope, I think we're good. Not perfect by any means, but I like it. There we go. Gotta make sure the baby faces the right. He's facing wrong ways! There he goes. No, other way. Evie! Okay, all done. Closing ibis for tonight. Oh, I'm glad you finished the true eye drawing, though. You did start that off really well. Did you finish it? Did you show us? Is it beautiful? Good work, Goldie. Perfect. I'm glad glad she likes it. I've been decorating so many rooms. I will see you next time, Leonie. I love it at once. I love that Medkit just looks annoyed to be there. Just like, yes, yes, is the photo done yet? Can I go? I have important business to get to, such as saving lives and inventing half the things you care about here. Yeah. Medkit's got the same problem that Hero Complex Mark does, which is, yeah, I know it's important. I know I have to do press tours and interviews, but I have important things to do, like saving people's lives. Can I go do that? Followed by, you're not going to be able to do that if you keep blowing off the press. And then, supposed to be mysterious. To be fair, I don't think anyone wants to be that close to the guy in charge of the Church of the True Eye. Now, next thing we're doing. Oh, it's Aurora's birthday today, but I've already been to celebrate her birthday with her. I gave her a 3-tiered snow person. Next thing we're doing. They're gonna go fishing in the fountain. Is decorating this area right here that Cephalobot is annoyingly standing in. Hello, sir. Really love the bold look you're going for. He's talking, villagers have a thing they'll say when they see that your skin tone is wild and outside of the normal human one. Oh yeah, I got that bamboo floor lamp. Now let's see if there's anything I want to craft in here. Oh, and I have to remember to talk to the Nook machine. I almost forgot. I got so busy out here, and I checked my catalog, and I thought that meant I checked the Nook machine, but I gotta go check the Nook machine. Oh, and there's someone in my campsite! I don't know who it is, but there is someone. I love the floating biotope planter. Ooh, KK Condor. I think I have that one. I should get the rest of the Lego furniture. Especially because that's really cute. However, I could be getting other things, like these. And especially that. It's come to my attention that you can customize the crab tank to be different colors. I do love the marketplace decorations. And I also love the fortune cookie cart because it's nice. But I don't think I need anything from in here right now. I do want the Zelda fashions, but I'm also never going to wear them. Basically for any reason. welcome in. Have to leave you, sister. 5 a.m. comes early. It does. It's very early in the day that it shows up. I have heard that it does this every time. Oh yeah, I've been out to my island. Right. Cannot forget. I'll figure out what to do with my marketplace later. Right now, there's a visitor in my campsite and I didn't look at who it was. Who could it be? This animal that I can't see. What a weird penguin! Why does it keep sending me penguins? Stop sending me penguins! Actually, no, don't. I think they're cute. He's a jock penguin. This is Iggly. He says waddler. He's a jock penguin, because I don't have any jock villagers right now. Goodbye, Iggly. Okay. You know what? What time is it? I got time to decorate a hotel room. I'm going to work. Whee! Do do. They know you're Canadian and therefore chilly. That's why they keep sending me penguins. I'm ready to work. I've never seen her rummaging back there. You still did really well. Hottest salon around. Soul on fire. I kind of want to make that. The sea, picnic. And video games. That bird scares me. I do love the grumpy octopus. I'm curious about Set My Soul on Fire. I want to know if he wants just a room full of fire. Chat, we need to know. His name is T-Bone. His name is T-Bone, he's a grumpy villager, and his saying is moocher. I love this man at once. Perfect, 10 out of 10 animal. Yes! He does just want a house that's on fire. Let's go, chat. Where's the funniest place to put a home that's on fire? Okay, we've got 3 spots here. We've got this one on the beach. We've got this one in the ice. Oh, we've got 4 spots. We've got a secret 4th spot. But you know what's funniest? I think it'd be funniest to put him up here. That said... That said, maybe he should be near water. I want to put Octavio on that one if he's still there when we're done. Let's burn the house down! Ooh. I think I only want to decorate 1 floor. Like, I've got time, but I don't have time for 2. I don't have 2 floor time. Adventure! Fier. The space probes. I understand. I'm not even gonna bother with the outside. I lied. I definitely am. I was gonna say I want a big beach bonfire and some tiki torches out here. Put the wood up by the house. A fire extinguisher! Just set that also by the house. I love everything about this. We get gas cans in both flavors. Leafy campfire. Ooh, outdoor bath. A littler campfire over here. There's some specific chairs I'm looking for, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to find them, but, oh, the leafy stools. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, I won't bother with the outside, said Fier, bothering with the outside. Why would I do that, said Fier, bothering at once with the outside. Oh, let's go. That fire is 1.5. Ugh. Fine. I admit, I do like putting the bottle crate out as a seat. It makes me giggle. Anything else suggested that I might want to put out here like this? I do admit I love that kettle bathtub. Basically everything I need is already here. Let's get them going. All these fires need to be on. Alright, in we go! I love those little space probes, and I'm glad you love those little space probes too. It's very rare that I find, like, what I'm gonna say is RPF, arguably, about space probes. Oh, wait, furnaces typically go, like, away from the firewood. I have that outside already. This is typically a middle of the room thing. Stone flooring's probably better here. Oh, I do like the candle wall for this. I was gonna say, is that a cardboard bed? Because it looks like a cardboard bed. I need a couple Zen cushions if I have them. It appears I do not. I think that's the direction the cardboard bed goes. Right, it's rugs. I need... I thought there was a good stone rug in here. Ah! I mean, what? Who would be distressed and scared by their own sound alerts? Who would do that? Anyway, we hydrate as chat demands. We'll do body break as soon as I'm done decorating. Because you guys know the drill. If I'm playing Animal Crossing, I go do body break. You know what? I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to take and put... Yeah, no. I think I need to put wooden rug around the edge. And then make the floor stone. Oh, actually, that kind of works. Under the stove back there. Yeah, alright, that kind of works. Now let's see what else I can jam in here. Fire extinguisher for sure. There was something else. I'm not putting a fire pit indoors. We are going to appropriately vent everything. Why is ironing board something he wants? That's such a weird thing to want. Oh, that's wall mounted. Is there any ceiling mounted thing he wants? I don't think there is. Wow. I'm sure I can find something. Oh! Hello, chandeliers! Oh, I kind of like that, actually. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I actually love it. Oh, whoops. I meant to put that treasure map on top of the, There we go. TBH, I'm kind of done with it. Nope. I did wonder. Yeah, we're done. Okay, but hear me out. 10 bonfires inside. I've never stuffed the walls full of candles before, I swear. I know, right? That's gonna be the worst picture I could have taken of it, too. I did not put much indoors because everything else is outdoors where fire belongs. Fire does not belong on the indoors. Oh, I'm sorry you got stuck in the waiting for the shower part of the day. Oh. Goodbye, sir. You once again frightened me. I'm all done. I only have a couple of more places for people to go. There is something for decorating, for putting somebody in every plot. I didn't visit Katrina once today. I'm not doing it now. Yeah. Right, I remember what we're doing. I will decorate this soon. I'm waiting for an idea to strike me. For now. Wait a minute. Okay. I had to do a little listen about it. Another hour? That's no fun. Oh, both the airline birds are here. Okay. And Goldie. Okay. So my storage real quick. What's in this present? Huh. I'll put that away too. I don't know where it was going. Now, this area here. I don't just want to put more cafes. And goodness gracious, you know I could. Ironwood Low Table works really well as a stall, like a shop stall thing. And I do have the clothing rack, and I do have the store shelf. I'm not putting a medicine cabinet out, though. I like that I've got the storefront and the medieval building sites, but in different colors. No, that's a clothesline pole. That won't do. Oh, shopping cart! And I've got a glass showcase now. And a salad bar. I could do something, I think, with that glass showcase and, oh, I could put the changing room in place of, some stuff. I've got to get a bunch of rupees customized. Ah, the phone! I can go upstairs in the hospital. Oh, yeah, in case you didn't know, chat. Whoops, this is a long way back. I could take a shorter way. Secret tunnel. Coffee. Oh, you're right. I could do something with that glass display case in front of the boys. The Timbly and Tombly. It's a hospital now. Yes, doctor, you could use a wall-mounted phone. Not way up there, you couldn't. I actually kind of like that because it just barely doesn't clip into the computer. Perfect. You should not bite somebody. Don't do it. Now, we were, as I recall... Always be bitey. Fair! Aquarium staff gets mad when I'm bitey. That's what I've learned from Wee Baby Sheekington. Yeah, most cats will tell you that. They'll tell you always bite. Yeah. Alright, we are going to go back to playing Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. As you recall, we were in the facility warehouse. Oh, right, I have to click it. And then I have to tap. Layton and the others meet up with Don Paolo within the grounds of the research facility. Along the way, piles of curious materials catch the professor's eye. What kind of strange research is being conducted in this facility? Do Layton and the others have a chance of finding Dimitri here? These are the questions on Layton's mind as the group makes its way to the heart of the place. It's a mystery what's going on. I knew it. I knew it. What's the meaning of this, Horace? Who are these people? This is the real Professor Layton, Cuthbert. Oh, the real Professor Layton. What does that even mean? Look, I'll explain it all later, but we don't really have time to go into it right now. All you need to know, for now, is that these people have come to help us out of here for good. Do you want to go back on your... You do want to go back to our own time in the past, don't you? Home? Well, I'd do anything to go back. How can I help, Professor? I have to find Dimitri, the man who's been using my name. I hear he's in the central research room. Where is that? Well, you're close. It's just a ways down this corridor. Wow, I still can't believe you're the real Professor Layton. Imagine that. Do I need a Hatsune Miku Granddaddy Gundam in my life? I mean, always. I feel like that's a good intersection of people's interests. And also it reminds me of the... It reminds me of that Transformers. Why is that? Why did you put it in the box? It's the only thing that can hold that's held her thus far. Hatsune Miku infects the Decepticons. As I recall, you were rather surprised to see me the last time we met as well. Yes, you'll have to excuse me. I had no idea, no way of knowing who I was talking with. Anyhow, there'll be time for chat later. You should get a move on before you're spotted. Bostro and his goons came through here saying that there were intruders in the building. You don't have much time. What? But how did he manage to spot us so quickly? I should have known. We probably tripped an infrared sensor at some point. No sense in standing around, Layton. Let's go. Are you a puzzle? Professor, I've got to find a way out. I gotta get out of here and find a way back to my own time. Don't let me down. The central research room is just down the hallway here. Hurry before the guard spots you. Thank you both. I'll take it from here. I knew it! I always play the notice game. Oh, a camera. This one doesn't say anything. Ah, it's a puzzle! This door appears to lead to the central research room. I sure hope Dimitri is in there. As do I. You heard him talk to us before, Luke. He can still be reasoned with, I'm sure of it. Well, our first challenge is to get this door open. It's got some strange lock on it. Another puzzle, no doubt. Dimitri wishes to test the intelligence of all those who enter the lab. Oh, thrilling. The orange plus sign shown in the top left corner below is hidden somewhere in the green grid. It's the exact same size and shape. Can you find it? Draw lines around it with your stylus and then tap submit. Oh, okay. Oh, that might be it. I don't think it is, but, like... No, that can't be it. Oh, I think we can draw it out by, like, drawing around, like, these things kind of deal. Unless... Ah. So yeah, it's about too high. And too wide. And I thought that it was right here. But alas, we cannot turn in. Likewise. There's almost one there. Oh, here. That looks right.
Let's see if I've got this right. Just as I suspected.
It seems easy once you see it, but a lot of people have a hard time finding it. Took a little try and error.
There we are. The door's lock seems to have disengaged.
Hold it right there!
Aha! So this is where you sneaky sneaks have been hiding. There'll be no getting away this time.
Oh,
Oh no, we're trapped!
Quickly, follow me.
huh?
Through here, everyone! Phew! That was way too close. My heart's still racing.
Who are you?
My eyes must be playing tricks on me.
You're Professor Layton, are you not?
Claire? Is it you?
No. I'm Celeste, her younger sister. I've been trying to uncover what really happened to Claire. I know she was quite fond of you, Professor.
I forgot about this part.
You're Claire's younger sister.
Why, it's uncanny how much you look like her.
We've crossed paths several times in this city, haven't we? Strange. Claire never mentioned having a sister. Oh, it's my biggest regret that we spent the last years of her life estranged from each other. Forgive me for not getting in touch with you earlier, Professor. I wanted to, but I was afraid it might bring unwanted attention from the family on both of us. For our own safety, I decided it was best to avoid contact with you at the time. I see.
Oh no! Thank you! Hi, Cryptic Cat! I always start with some, some Animal Crossing. Fixed it. Welcome in! We're having a good time tonight. We're coming up on the end of this game. I'm very excited. I love Unwound Future a lot. Oh no, you had break. Yeah! You're You're gonna get to see the end of Unwound Future. It's a very fun game. Val, I think you've probably cottoned on to what's happening here.
You must have cared dearly for your sister to come to a place like this in search of the truth. Well, to be honest, I haven't been running my own investigation so much as the professor's. But why? Well, your reputation. They say the great Professor Layton can solve any puzzle, right? I figured if anyone could get to the bottom of what happened that day, it would be you. Celeste. On the day of the explosion, Oh no! The family will be here any second. We've got to run.
Ah! Now's my time to shine! No one makes a grand escape like Don Palo!
Our group is too large to move quickly. We need to split up.
I couldn't agree more! Celeste, I shall show you to safety myself. Layton, handle the children.
Celeste, wait. There's still so much we need to discuss.
Aha! Found ya!
Professor, this town has kept a secret from you so large it defies the imagination.
The answer to everything lies in the Old Father's embrace. It is there we will meet next.
Stay right where you are, intruders.
Professor, they're gaining on us! Luke, Flora, we have to run. We need to leave this facility immediately. Phew! I can't believe the three of us made it out of there in one piece. Well, don't let your guard down, Luke. We're not out of the woods yet. I can't stop thinking about the last thing Celeste said to us.
The answer to everything lies in the Old Father's embrace. It is there we will meet next.
They do this just in case you saved after coming out of the facility, or like if you saved and put it down when you got chased out. Ah.
Celeste was clearly trying to give us a hint as to our next rendezvous point.
Oh, of course. She used a code to hide our meeting place from the family.
Yeah,
But what could that code possibly mean?
a mystery to be sure. No idea, Luke. What could it mean?
Think of it as a puzzle, Luke.
On it.
Though I suspect the answer to this puzzle will be much more than our next meeting place.
I think it'll be our last meeting place.
I'd wager that it's also the family's secret headquarters, and where Dimitri's been hiding.
Ooh!
If that's the case, it's even more important that we find out where this place is.
Luke, do you remember seeing a flyer for a restaurant named the Thames Arms on the way here?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I do.
where Celeste will be waiting for us.
At the Thames Arms? But how did you work that out?
The Old Father River.
Well, Luke, have you ever heard of Old Father Thames?
Yeah.
Rivers are often personified in folklore and literature, and the River Thames is no exception.
Also, the day I found out it was pronounced Thames and not Thames, I was so mad.
When Celeste said that the answer lies in the Old Father's embrace,
She meant in his arms.
the father she was talking about was Old Father Thames.
Yep. There's a picture of him.
Oh, I get it. And an embrace happened in someone's arms. In this case, the arms of the Thames.
Yeah, you got it, Luke. Luke, my boy. Well, I've been thinking, Professor.
About what, Luke?
About how you, Dimitri, and Don Palo all have a personal tie to poor Claire. And all of you seem to question the circumstances surrounding her death. Celeste as well. Why do I get the feeling that many of the mysteries here lead back to that explosion? They do. Because they do, Luke. You're 10, but, like, they do.
The explosion that killed Claire didn't just level the lab she worked in. By the time I caught word of the accident and ran to the site, the whole place was in flames. An apartment building next to the lab had also been destroyed by the blast. The entire area was devastated. Looking upon that scene, I knew that Claire was lost to me forever. And I wasn't the only one who lost something that day. Many others were wounded or lost loved ones. To this day, I still remember a child I met wandering in the street, wailing for his lost parents. For some time after the incident, I was in a state of shocked grief. But when I came back to my senses, I noticed something curious. Despite the scale of the damage, there was no follow-up coverage in the media. Not one word of the incident was printed or broadcast following the initial report. I knew the only way I'd get answers about what happened that day was to run my own investigation.
That's Claire, that's Dimitri Allen, and in the back, Bill Hawks, the Prime Minister.
I immediately set to work researching Claire's lab and the scientists she'd worked with. During my investigation, I learned that powerful political forces had suppressed reports on the blast. It was right after this discovery that I was viciously assaulted. My injuries were so severe I was unconscious for a month. I was lucky to be alive.
Chat, in case you're wondering, my injuries were so jolly I was Christmas for a month. This is that. This is that meme page in its original context. Sad Val's not back yet to see this.
I returned home to find my flat torn apart. The majority of information I'd gathered on the case had been stolen. The explosion was no ordinary accident. Someone with incredible political clout was involved, and this person abused his or her power to keep any facts about the event from ever coming to light. I tried to dig back into the case several times, but it was of no use. Each time I tried to make headway, I was met with resistance and threats of violence. Claire is lost to me forever, I know that. But I must know the truth of what happened that day. It's a feeling I'm sure Don Paulo and Celeste share as well.
So you think Dimitri knows the truth?
Dimitri, and perhaps one other person.
Who else do you mean, Professor?
Everything will be made clear at the Thames Arms. Let's go.
Bill Hawks. We saw him in your flashback. I am lost. Eek!
Flora, are you okay?
Gulman, comrades. It wasn't my intention to scare the young Fraulein.
Pavel, what are you doing down here?
I was exploring the area and somehow wound up here, lost. Trey, lost.
Doing some tunnel exploration like you were talking about before, I take it.
Earlier in my quest to find the tunnels, I mistakenly wandered onto subway tracks. That little viager... put me in great peril, but danger is part and parcel of exploring Il Mondo, no?
I suppose you could say that.
Naturellement. Most of my travel woes could have been avoided if my compass hadn't gone kaput. Though I think this map might be able to show me which way to go. A little help, kudasai? Pavel has so many fun and interesting, like, random bits of other languages, and it's a delight. I hope the Japanese bits are in English in other places, like in Japan. Like, I hope that's Tuscate. I hope that's Tuscate. Tuscate, please. I hope that's what that is. It would sound so weird.
Which way's up? Below is a chart with the cardinal direction written on each square. The top of the chart, however, isn't necessarily north, okay? When looking at the chart from the proper orientation, you can start at a certain square and, moving in the direction written on each square, pass over all the squares on the chart. Which side, A, B, C, D, C, or D, is north? West is left ways. Oh, I see. I see what we're doing here. Okay. So, what we're doing here is, I think we have to go this way. This map is rotated. So, I think that C is probably north. But I have a hard time rotating these things in my brain. I just need to flip it sort of... I need to flip it this a ways. So that this is south. Oh, actually, I can just write it out. That would make this west. That would make this north. And that would make this east. So we start here, north, west, west, south, east, east. Woo! Oh, we'll start here. If we start in the middle, we got a spiral about it. So it's probably C. I'll save anyway, just in case. But it's probably C, I think.
That should do the trick.
I'm so good at this!
Well,
I'm the wizard of rotating things in my brain! Works out because I'm round. Very round. Correct! Side C is north. If you set C as north and start in the center square, you can follow the directions and pass over all the squares. Ooh! Domo gracias, Monsieur-san! Yes! That's the Pavel I love! Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Thanks to you, I can now continue my travels.
Do be careful out there.
Pavel. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Now that we're topside again, I think it's finally safe to say we've given the family the slip.
Things got rather chaotic back there. Flora, are you feeling all right? Not too shaken?
Just fine, Professor. But I'm very glad I had both of you with me. Professor, the Thames Arms is just a little way up the road here. Let's go meet up with Celeste. Bunch of puzzles are going to move to the puzzle box. Because we're on chapter 12. This is the last chapter of the game! Don't need your help, parrot. Now, this is where we could wander off and go do other things, which we will do. I think. I think we can anyways. Let's learn. Can we just leave? Hey, look, there's the inspector.
How fortunate. I would very much like him to join us over at the Thames Arms.
Thames. It's Thames. Like those people who pronounce it Neanderthal. Welcome back, Val! Oh, we saw the origin of I was so jolly, my injuries were so jolly, I was Christmas for a month! So Leighton has been assaulted by the government before for his trying to find the truth. I know, I'm sorry. His injuries were so severe, he was unconscious for a month. He was explaining to Luke what happened. I know. I know. The VOD will be there. And we're on the final chapter of the game. Ah, he's a puzzle.
Ah, Leighton. Any breakthroughs in your investigation? Possibly. I'm very glad to see you. I need you to come with me to the Thames Arms. Oh, the Thames Arms?
Well, an investigation of the premises revealed scrumptious smells, sir.
Barton, keep quiet for just a minute, will you? What exactly is so amazing at the Thames Arms that I need to head there this instant? I make no promises, but it's likely that what happens there will lead you to the Prime Minister. Really now? Well, my interest is piqued. And there's the matter of this blasted puzzle. What puzzle? Ah, the one in this letter I found. I have a feeling it could have some bearing on my case. Would you mind if I had a look at that, Inspector?
Dino Nuggies! I got Space Nuggies. But Dino Nuggies are also delicious. Okay, where's the arrow? Oh, it's one of these. Oh boy, it's one of these. Alright.
There's a treasure hidden below one of the tiles in this room. The only clue is this handwritten note. Follow the arrow to find it. Which tile should you lift to find the treasure? Draw a circle around it with your stylus.
Oh, I see it. It's this white one here. That's the arrow. This here is the arrow, in case you guys are curious.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Oh.
I was sure my logic was sound.
Let's see. Okay, there is an arrow there somewhere. I thought I saw it. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I see it. Monkey. Monkey. Then, is it this tile?
Let's see if I've got this right.
I suppose it would have to be something that wasn't, like,
Well, that's
that was there in general. Chimpressive! Rude. The monkey painting in the monkey in the painting on the wall has an arrow hidden in its face. The tile directly below
Okay. Hmm. We'll figure this out. But definitely the figurine. Ah, there we go. For now, we'll deal with that later. We love Dino Nuggies. I did say I would look up the car races and the bird. Now let's see if I can leave. Oh, it lets me leave! That is quite a crowd I've got here. But I think instead I will go to the Thames. Oops, I do have to go this way. I will go to the Thames Arms. Ah! It's definitely real Luke. Future Luke. Oh no. I'm glad we finally met up with each other. Where did you run off to? I was doing a little investigating of my own, shadowing a suspicious woman I'd seen in town. I saw her trailing you around town and decided someone needed to figure out who she was. Oh, you must be talking about Celeste. Where did you last see her? I lost her at one point, but I just saw her again heading into this restaurant. Seconds later, I saw a friend of ours head in as well. Oh, let me guess, Don Paolo! I'm beginning to wonder why I even bother explaining. You guys seem to know it all already. Well, we've been hard at work getting to the heart of this case, too. Excellent. I figured you two wouldn't just wait idly for me to return, so now what? All the players are in our mystery are here. I think it's time to meet back up with Celeste. Players in our mystery? What's the professor getting at?
A mystery! We love a good mystery. Alright, we're off to the end game.
Oh, I'm so relieved you all made it out all right. Well, I couldn't very well let myself get caught before hearing about that secret you mentioned. Something tells me you've already figured out much of it for yourself, am I right?
Huh? Professor, is this true?
Layton, if you know something, spit it out! All concerned parties seem to be in attendance, so I'll try to explain things as best I can.
It's taken time, but I believe I've finally made sense of the bizarre.
You've worked it all out?
For the most part.
More or less.
Come on then, out with it.
Yes, of course.
He's been beat up
I
before
have
for this.
Much to say about this city and its secrets.
Did we build this city? On rock
The
and
London
roll?
we are presently in, this London of the future, is a fake.
This city made us. This city ate us alive.
Did we build it on rock and roll? Yes, we did. Rock and roll and robots.
More precisely, It's a set designed to make us believe that we've traveled 10 years into the future.
Ooh.
Because, you see, there is no time machine. Not here, not anywhere.
What?
We were all led to believe that the clock shop was a portal to the future. But the truth about that shop is in some ways just as bewildering.
It's so ridiculous, chat. You're about to see the funniest
back room
thing.
of the clock shop is no time machine. It's a lift leading down into the earth.
This is insane.
We're underground right now?
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Precisely. You may have heard of subterranean caverns, as some of them house ancient ruins. Some experts theorize that these caverns pepper the entire Earth.
Oh, this is true. In Azran Legacy, we find out that this is absolutely true. And a few of the other prequel games. So, Professor Layton, the Professor Layton series is another series where there really is an ancient civilization full of advanced technology. And the thing about that, just like with Rise of the Golden Idol and Case of the Golden Idol, there really is an ancient civilization, and because there's really an ancient civilization, we actually see signs of it. We won't in these games necessarily, but except for the cavern business. But
what I've seen here leads me to conclude that Dimitri used one such cavern to build this false London.
The important thing is that he built a false London down here, but he did not have to dig the hole
It's
himself.
as if we're standing in the largest film set ever created.
What? I can hardly believe it.
There is a whole river down here.
So Dimitri is behind all this then? But why? That question stumped me as well. Why would he go to such pains to make us believe we're in the future? It doesn't make sense, unless convincing people of this is the key to achieving his ultimate goal.
What kind of goal requires a setup like that?
It's a big setup.
It's simple. It seems that Dimitri never gave up his original dream of building a time machine. But though he poured all his energy into achieving this feat, the task was too large for one man. He needed other scientists to support his project, so he turned to the greatest minds in London. But to keep the scientists working for him, they needed to believe that they were in the future.
So they could work on a portal back home.
Why?
So that they'd build a portal back in time.
Think about it, Luke. Dimitri couldn't imprison the scientists, not in the conventional sense. After all, who knows what kind of work they would produce under those circumstances?
So instead, he convinces them that they're in the future.
No, Dimitri needed a different approach to compel the scientists to complete his research. The scientists had to want the time machine to work as much as Dimitri did. So he told them that they had been shot forward 10 years in time, stranded a decade from home. Dimitri misled the scientists, telling them that the time machine was an unfinished project. They thought they were stranded, and that the machine was their only hope of returning home. Ah, so that's why they were so willing to follow orders. That's all I've been able to work out. Perhaps our friend here can fill us in on the rest.
Hi, Luke.
I see you've caught on. Excellent work as always, Herschel.
The family uses this establishment as a hideout. Therefore, it seemed a bit odd that the bartender didn't so much as raise an eyebrow when we walked in.
I have to give credit where it's due. I never imagined you'd work out so much of the plan yourself. I suppose I've no choice but to shut you up for good.
no, chat. How will we puzzle our way out of this one? The whole story.
Dimitri Allen, you've been watching us this whole time? Excuse me. I wish to issue a challenge to the professor. Bumbling lawmen have no part in this conversation. Bumbling? I'll show you bumbling! It would be wise for you all to stay right where you are. You see, I've laced this restaurant with enough explosives to level the place. Are you out of your mind? We'll all die, even you! Oh, no. I'm going to walk out of this place unharmed. You see, by pressing this switch here, I've activated a series of sensors embedded in the floor. The sensors don't respond to my movement, but they'll trigger the charge the second you touch one.
This place is a minefield!
I see you're catching on. Now I'm going to stroll out that door and leave the lot of you behind. Stay as long as you like. Just remember that when you decide to leave, you seal your fate. It would seem that you've bested me, Dimitri. There's no challenge to be had here. Not exactly, Professor. This piece of paper contains the location of every sensor in the room. All you need to do is know how to find them. Well, I suppose this makes it more of a fair contest.
Find all the sensors. The numbers written above and to the left of the map indicate the number of sensors present in each column and row respectively. Derive the location of all sensors using the information provided and mark them on your map. Oh boy! We're playing a nonogram! For those of you who are unfamiliar with what a nonogram is, a nonogram is a nonogram is a thing where you're given... Oh, wait, no. This is like a nonogram. This is like a nonogram, but we have to ignore the people and tables. Normally, you wouldn't ignore the people and tables, so this row here would be impossible. But nonograms are a type of puzzle where you're given rows and columns, and you have to fill in what squares are filled in. If you see two numbers... Oh, you guys probably know them as Picross, actually. I am somehow not shocked that that's what happened. I know, right? You guys are probably familiar with Picross, actually. Because that's just another name for nonograms. There's nothing here. This row's complete. That's that. This row is complete. That should be right. Let me double check my maths. 5, 5, 5. Good. Nothing. 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. Singular one here. 4, 3, 4, 3. Okay. So yeah, this is a little bit like a nonogram. I'm quite fond of them because I think they're fun to do. Like complicated Sudoku.
Oh, well done, Herschel. It was foolish of me to make this so easy for you. I suppose you're free. It was surprisingly easy, Dimitri. Unless, of course, the information you provided me was inaccurate. What? Luke, look at the positions of these sensors. Now flip the drawing over. What does it spell?
Oh! Lie! Does this mean what I think it means?
This map of the sensors is a lie, isn't it? We're going to walk straight into the sensors and die.
You monster!
Unless... There weren't any sensors to begin with.
What?
That's it, Dimitri, isn't it? It's true you've done some evil things, but you're not a killer. You just wanted to keep us busy so you could make your escape. What's this? Sphere? Saving in a second space? I lied.
Dimitri loves lion. Yeah, this is a very different Dimitri. This isn't my Dimitri. What? Alright, we hydrate as chat demands. My Dimitri, Dimitri Fire Emblem. The best Dimitri. Is he the best Dimitri? He did crush a man's head like a grape for me. Okay, so chat, I have this problem where I want to play three houses for all of you. But the problem is that I'd want to play Blue Lions and Blue Lions only. And the thing is that I think Golden Deer has more of the plot of the game itself. So I think Golden Deer is legitimately a better story. But I also just want my boy to crush a man's head like a grape. For me. I should play through all 3 paths for you if I'm gonna do it, but that's a lot because you have to play through White Clouds every single time. So when you play Fire Emblem 3 Houses, they make you choose what house you want at the very beginning of the game. You play through an entire year of school, and then you go on to do the rest of the plot. And the problem is that you have to play through that entire year of school every time. And there are 4 paths through that game. Yep. I hate that too. I really wish that there was the option to save. The only thing that bothers me about 3 Houses, now that I'm thinking about it, one of the only things that bothers me, and the thing that bothers me, maybe not necessarily the most, but more than you'd think. Oh, thank you for the follow. As you guys know, follows and subscriptions and all that. My follows are anonymous, but they still do the same thing for the channel. They still help the channel grow. They still do all that stuff. I just believe in lurkers' rights. So you don't have to out yourself when you follow me, so you can always find your way back. But yeah, no, I don't like it. Also, there's this thing, where the game has this mock battle that every year the classes all work together and they go do a mock battle. And there's 3 houses, as you might have guessed from the title. Technically, there's 4. Welcome in! Oh, Hobby Photograph is a cute username. Hi! I'm yapping about a completely different game while I play a more different game. Anyway, 3 Houses has this battle where it's a 3v, like, everybody v everybody kind of deal. And it is reprised in Edelgard's Path and Dimitri's, but hilariously not in Claude's. And Claude's is the one where you would expect it. Because Edelgard and Dimitri are fighting each other. They know who they're fighting. The reprise battle of Gondor should arguably only be in Claude's. Or, if you were going to do it the way that I feel like 3 Hopes kind of handled it, the reprise battle for Dimitri and Edelgard should be a situation where you can recruit Claude. I really wanted it to be. When I fought through that battle, I fought all of Edelgard's forces, and then when Claude was still there and the battle wasn't over, I was like, you mean I have to fight this man? It should be obvious who's on the side of... who's on which side. This is unfortunate. Right, we were solving a mystery, chat. Oh yeah, I've already been here. Did I just save? I definitely just saved. I have not completed all the puzzles. I know I haven't. Because I don't have all the stickers.
I should have known I wouldn't fool you, Herschel.
Congratulations.
I've worked things out on my own this far, but I need you to help make sense of the rest. You must have had some reason for concocting a
He did.
this
He wanted to
wild.
save Claire. I bet you guys know.
I had a very good reason.
Thanks,
It all
Kamiazumi.
started about 10 years ago. Bill Hawks and I were friends and colleagues.
Where are
We
you?
worked in the same lab researching time travel.
Potentially, I have time for yapping.
Our research meant everything to us. We poured our hearts and souls into uncovering the secrets of space and time. After months of progress, we had built ourselves a prototype time machine. It was finally time to test our work with a human subject.
You should have tested your work with literally anything else first, fellas.
Bill thought we should use Claire as the first test subject. She was our lab assistant. I, of course, vehemently opposed this idea. I loved her too, you see.
Bill Hawks is not stupid. He's just a man who has a lot of
No,
ambition.
she didn't return my feelings. I didn't want to risk her getting hurt.
Spent his time getting beat up by the actual government for knowing too much.
I can't pretend I wasn't bitter, and it was this bitterness that sent me back to my research. I thought that if I could travel to the past, I could rob Bill of all that he had won.
Maybe save Claire.
Of course, there was another reason why I wanted to go back in time.
Maybe save Claire.
To save Claire from her fate. Surely you understand, Herschel.
Of course I do.
Claire is no longer with us. There's nothing anyone can do to turn back time.
Do you really believe that?
Kinda.
I don't want to, but I do. I have just one more question for you.
What is it?
Someone's been using you as a pawn. Are you aware of this?
Yeah, look at all those weapons
What
things.
are you talking about?
Someone here masterminded a scheme even more awful than yours, Dimitri.
Oh!
And that person is there.
I think you're mistaken, Professor.
Because he can't be future Luke.
No, there's no mistake here. And there's no hiding it anymore, Luke. Or should I call you Clive?
We figured him out.
It took some time to put together the pieces of...
Yeah! We're not in the future, so he can't be future Luke. So he must be somebody
When
else.
I finally understood it all, the sheer evil of it sent a chill down my spine.
Evil?
What is he talking about, Clive?
We're besties, right? Look at that look! That look of, Wow.
You kept your true intentions hidden from everyone, Clive. Even your partner, Dimitri.
I know he means partner, like partner in crime, and yet... Never say we're besties, right? Ever again. You just kill me with that phrase! Chat. Is it a reference to something? Because that's just a thing I say. Okay. Okay, I was worried for a second. It's just weird to hear. I always get told that by the popular girls in school and I hate it. Oh, when they come over and go, so we're besties, right? Can I cheat off your test? Can I copy your homework? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can you do this for me? No, I don't mean it like that. And don't worry, Clive isn't exactly a monster per se. And also, even your partner Dimitri delights me because there's a ship here. Anyway, moving on.
What are you saying, Herschel?
Clive was aiming for revenge on a massive scale. And you were nothing more than a pawn, Dimitri.
What?
Tremendous work, Professor. You found me out.
Stop speaking in riddles, Layton. What's this all about? Clive, you lived next door to the lab that exploded 10 years ago.
This was the little child who
You were
lost
just
his
a child
parents.
then.
You remember the one Layton mentioned, like, literally 5 minutes ago?
That blast demolished half of the building you lived in. Reports indicate that 10 people were killed in the explosion, 2 of whom were your parents.
Somewhere, Andre is going, "Pfft, skill issue. Do it yourself." And he thinks that's funny. And Evie thinks that's hilarious. And everyone else is just like, are you good? Are you two okay?
It must have been a terrible shock. In the span of a few seconds, you lost your family and your home.
Wrong. Val also thinks that's hilarious. Yes, accurate. Val also thinks that's hilarious. To be fair, Hayes is looking at them being like, you guys alright? You don't seem alright. And Sai is over there being scandalized, like, I would never. Your parents? Okay, maybe Andre's parents, actually.
When the initial shock wore off, it was replaced with anger. You became obsessed with exacting revenge on those who had wronged you.
Ah!
You were lucky enough to be adopted by a kindly woman in her golden years, Constance Dove.
Constance Dove! What a name! What a name!
Miss Dove's extreme kindness was matched in scale only by the enormous fortune she possessed. You two lived quite happily as a family for a time. Sadly, it wasn't to last.
I love how Layton's just telling this man his own past.
Miss Dove departed from this world 5 short years later, leaving her fortune to you.
When he was 15.
Before long, you graduated from secondary school and took a part-time job at a prominent newspaper. Considering your sizable inheritance, I don't think you took the job for pocket money. You were searching for something.
He was.
Using the newspaper's resources, you finally hunted down the men responsible for your misery.
He could have just let it go. Like, okay. Clive here is pulling the Ahab shtick of, but does it not make your blood boil? Do you not seek vengeance? Meanwhile, this other guy who came up against a whale and, like, got hurt from it is just like, no. It's a whale. Sounds like a skill issue, buddy.
You knew that both Bill Hawks and Dimitri Allen were responsible for the explosion.
Dimitri wasn't
Armed
really.
with this information, you concocted a plan to avenge
Not technically.
your parents. First, you befriended Dimitri and convinced him to resume his research on the time machine. Then, you used your inheritance to set up this elaborate facsimile of London.
He has a ton of money.
With your stage in place, you used your contacts in the press to find the best scientists in the country. After all, you would need quite a bit of help to complete this time machine.
Mm-hmm.
You then proceeded to lure these brilliant men into your trap.
Sneaking them downstairs.
However, unbeknownst to Dimitri, most of your staff were not working on the time machine.
What?
What?
Even Dimitri is surprised.
Clive had secretly reassigned many of the scientists to a different project. You might think of it as his pet project.
We don't have all day, Layton. What was the second project?
A weapon designed to cause destruction on an unimaginable scale.
How is this avenging your parents, my boy?
A weapon? Is this true, Clive?
And I thought scientists were supposed to be observant. While you focused on your machine, I had a different goal. Though some may call it revenge, I prefer to think of it as justice over single-minded scientists and corrupt politicians.
What are you saying, Clive?
Enough explanations. Let me show you.
Hey!
Flora! Love how the cops are just like, well, what? What's happening here? I love how this is still frames also. Ran out of animation budget. Professor! What are we going to do? He has Flora and... Layton, look over there! Where? Oh. Animation budget's back. They had to save it for this.
Move to higher ground.
Chat, you are never gonna believe me when I tell you what this is. You are never gonna believe me when I tell you what this is, when the game shows you what this is. Giant robot, baby! Giant robot! We love a giant robot! Mecha Fortress! We're gonna play Breath of the Wild, and I think we have to board that thing. It's one of the divine beasts. Professor! What is that thing? It seems as if Clive's been working on some sort of mobile fortress. Some kind of mobile fortress gun. Some kind of Gundam. Some kind of a cross. Minecraft's more of a moving castle. Flora's trapped up there. We've got to save her. We're on our way. The Stronghold of Madness. What a name for a chapter. I thought this was only 12 chapters. Oh well. Here we are. Puzzle sent to Puzzlette. Anyway, we've got to save Flora, but I think we can actually just leave. Oh no, we can't. That maniac Clive's been building a war machine under London this whole time. What madness! So this is the weapon Clive was building. Did you know about this before? No, though I suspected someone was building weapons behind Dimitri's back. But I never imagined that the product of all that research would be this atrocity. In any case, this place is dangerous. We must leave here at once. But what about you? I'm going after Flora. Are you mad? Look at that thing. You could be killed. Isn't this usually when you like to showboat? You are planning on saving Flora, aren't you, Layton? Of course. But how do I gain access to the fortress's interior? We could try scaling one of its legs. Foolish boy, you'd be squashed flatter than a pancake. Listen, Layton, I did a little work on that car of yours. You can use it to get to the fortress. But I thought it was just a set piece to make us believe we were in the future. No, it works. And it's waiting for you on top of the hill over there. Quickly, hurry! Many thanks, Paul. Don't get emotional on me, Layton. I'm only doing this for Flora. Don Paolo wasn't kidding. The Layton-mobile looks great. Can we straight up just leave and go to Puzzlette's? Where was Puzzlette's? Oh my good golly, we totally can. We can just go. Oh wait, Puzzlette's wasn't... Oh no, wait, yes it was. There is another place where Puzzlette's is at. I think. We can just go solve puzzles, chat. You'll never guess what we're going to do. Why is this here? Oh, the flower's broken because the bumblebee is dead. She really did just swat him. Look, Flora, I know you're technically kidnapped right now, but also we have puzzles to solve. Oh, I know this puzzle! I feel like I've solved this puzzle before. Maybe we missed it. Two men are moving boxes from the first floor to the third. The larger man can carry 2 boxes at a time, and it takes him 1 minute to get to the third floor. We've definitely solved this puzzle before, I remember it. The smaller man can carry only 1 box at a time, but it takes him just 30 seconds to make it to the third floor. For both men, the return trip to the first floor is the same as the trip up. If there were 7 boxes total, how many minutes would it take the men to get all the boxes to the third floor? Okay, so there's 7. We've got 2 guys. The larger man can carry 2 boxes at a time, and it takes him 1 minute to get to the third floor. Okay, so if we take 2 boxes up, and then come back down. We've spent 4 minutes. For 2 boxes. And in that time, our little guy takes 1 box, 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down. Oh wait, 2 minutes for 2 boxes. Right. And in 2 minutes, this little guy can carry up also 2 boxes. Is that right? Like, yeah. Yeah, I think that is right. I'll mark out a timeline. It's easier for me to do it that way. I think it's 2 minutes 30, but I can't remember offhand. Okay, so our little guy goes up with 1 box. And he comes back down. So this will be 30 seconds and a minute. And he comes back down. He is empty-handed when he comes down. But our big man has gone up with 2. Meanwhile, our little guy goes up with 1 box. And our big man comes down empty-handed. And our little man comes down empty-handed. So this is 4 boxes already. Then we carry up 1 more box. And our big man gets 2 up to the top. Yeah, I think it is 2 minutes 30. Or 3 minutes? 30 seconds, 1 minute. 30 seconds, 2 minutes. 30 seconds, 3 minutes. Oh, maybe it's 3 minutes. Okay. Let me just mark the initial mark. Yeah, 30 seconds. A minute. Let's hope for the best.
How about this?
There we go. I was sure I solved that.
I knew it!
Maybe I saved and had to go back. Oh, here we are, and here it is showing us how they do it. Drawing a diagram would also have worked. And I suppose that's arguably what I did. Yeah, I feel like I save scum failed. Because I remember having that exact same conversation with y'all. Oh, well. Oh, I know exactly what it was. Chat, we played through this game for a couple of hours, but for an entire stream, and then my data got corrupted. That's why I've been so careful to save so much. It was because my data got corrupted, so I hadn't technically done it. Yeah, okay, I know what's happened now. Oh yeah, and I owe you guys a big stretch. Big stretch. We were just in the middle of something. Oh, and a real quick body break. We'll do twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, chat. I have an important thing that I remembered. That some of Aquarium staff has been doing. You know how sometimes you just want to chill, vibe, and watch a bunch of YouTube? Or, like, TV or whatever? Well, when you do that thing, if your headphones allow it, if you have headphones or speakers or whatever, if they allow it, and you want to be a little bit more active, walk in place. Straight up, just walk in place or grab some weights and just kind of like fuss with them. You don't have to lift them properly. Just like a couple of like even simple 1 or 2 pound dumbbells. And just like vibe with them. Aquarium staff swears by it. You don't need a treadmill. You just need to do the thing. And I was like, neat. I don't have legs. And then they argued a bunch about whether or not I do have legs. And technically, arguably, I sort of do. In that 2 of these appendages function as legs, arguably. And the rest function as arms. Anyway, right. Puzzles. The travelers shown below are an hour away from their destination. 12 people are divided into 2 cars that each seat 6 people. Okay, good. But one of the cars just broke down, leaving only 1 vehicle for the rest of the trip. Using just the 1 car to drive back and forth, how many hours will it take for everyone to get to their destination? Oh, they do have to come back. Oh, no. There's somebody who's going to get left behind on the boat. Okay, we got 1 car. We put both drivers. Somebody has to drive the car back. I'm gonna assume that everyone here can drive. But even if there's only 2 drivers, it's kind of fine. 3. Sorry, there need to be 3 drivers to be maximally efficient. An hour from their destination. Okay, good. I didn't realize it told me. So we're an hour away. So we take 1 car with 6 people in it. We take that over. 5 people get out. This is at hour 1. That's terrible. At 1 hour, 5 people have made it. 2 hours. We are back with a singular driver. 1 driver's back. At 3 hours, 5 more people have made it. But we can't stay because there's still a guy back there. So then we send a guy back. And then 2 more people have made it. It'll take them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Or 1 hour and a gas station attendant. 1 hour in a tow truck. You'd think it would only take them 3, but you have to have a driver there and back.
Here's my answer.
Yeah!
I knew it!
Just get the service station to help you. It's a town, right? Correct. It will take 5 hours. Even though 6 people can ride at once, somebody needs to drive the car back to where the others are waiting, so it will require 3 trips to get all 12 people to the destination. Ha ha! I'm so good at this! I just did that. Amazing. I'm so good at this. Honestly, you get somebody to walk. Actually, I probably would just end up walking part of the way there, knowing me. Anyway, now's where we scour the town for every puzzle we might have missed. Broken lance. Okay. There are 4 knights with lances in this photo. One of the lances was broken and then repaired with a string right before this picture was taken. Which lance was it? Of course, all the lances are originally straight. Oh, no! It's C. But... it's C, but I think it might be D. C doesn't look quite straight, though. But it might be a case of optical illusion. Chat, I have a solution to this situation. I have a straight edge. A's fine. B's fine. D's also fine. My eyes did not deceive me. Just in case they deceived me.
How about this? I knew it!
You can also do that by looking very closely at the pixels, because this is... Did it still not change? Come on! I changed it. It said it was updated. Ah! Spot on. It's easy to spot the kink in Knight C's lance if you look at it diagonally from the bottom. Yeah, alternatively I could just... Well, anyway. Let's get these cleared up. Oh, no. The second fastest swimmer is standing next to the biggest person. I may have the biggest body, but I'm certainly not the fastest swimmer. I've got the sweetest swimsuit, but I'm no match for Big B. I'm the smallest, but I'll finish fourth. I'll beat the person beside me to win. Who's the fastest swimmer? Well, A is finishing fourth. C is finishing second. B is not the fastest. And I'll beat the person beside me to win. Oh! Oh, D's fastest. I appreciate that E thinks he has the sweetest swimsuit. But he's also the slowest. That should be right. Technically, all we need to know is that B is not the fastest. Technically, all we need to know is that B is not the fastest. A is not going to finish first, and C is the second fastest swimmer. We can suss out from there. And then I'll beat the person beside me to win, so it must be D.
Here's my answer.
We don't actually need to know who has the sweetest swimsuit.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
But this is the order. First rate, swimmer D is the fastest. Swimming is a lot of fun, but be sure to always warm up beforehand. No. I mean, maybe if you're humans. Now we'll check, this is a rare time where I will check the puzzle index to see if I'm missing any, and then I will go on an adventure looking for them. Oh, I think I've done this one too. The 4 numerical stamps shown below are designed to fill the 3 blank squares and complete the equation. Only 1 digit can be used in each square. Your task is to make a valid equation using the fewest number of stamps to fill in all the blank squares. Pick the stamps you'll use by checking the box below them and then tap submit. Ha! I only need to use 2. I'll show you right now why. Okay, I'll show you. It's important. We need to make a valid equation, right? But none of these will make a valid equation as is. 1, 7, 5, 3, and it's plus, right? So, like, 1 plus 7. And we can't grab this 6 up here. Is that a 6? Yeah. Can't grab this 9 up here, I don't believe. Yeah. Okay, so since we can't grab any of the stamps up here, we have to use just these ones. But the thing is, this is 7153. And the thing about that is that 1 plus 3 does not equal 5, nor does it equal 7. And likewise, none of these others will work out that way. And only one can go in each one. So I think technically I only need 2. And the reason I think technically I only need 2 is only 1 digit can go in each one. But if you'll note, the 5 and the 3, sorry, if I turn the 5 upside down and put the 3, oh, I thought it would make an 8. Oh, the 7 and the 5. Will that work? Anyway, one way or another, I've got to make an 8. Oh, yeah, I think I can just turn the 5 wrong ways. Anyway, thinking about HC characters as fighters again. Yeah, I get it. Well, let's just draw these in this way. I don't have to draw them in right ways. That doesn't quite make an 8. That 7 will make an 8 out of it. Won't it? I might need all those 3.
How about this?
No.
I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna try the 2 ideas I had, and then we'll go from there.
How about this?
I was right! I was right the first time! I should have trusted myself!
That's a relief.
Should have trusted myself!
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
I still insist Cupid would be from Lost Temple. Yeah, no, that tracks. I feel like Archangel should be related to the swords for a treat. Well, yes, obviously. She's got a lot of stabby power. If that girl doesn't have Firebrand, I don't know what she should have. Obligatory. This is mutiny. Burn from inside out. There's no need for kings, 'cause I'm your captain now. Etc. Yeah. Oh, you can just use the 3 twice. I'm silly. I still had it right. The 3 and 5 stamps are all you need. The equation can be solved by making 1 plus 7 equals 8, but that uses 3 stamps. You only need 2 stamps to make 3 plus 5 equals 8. I'm so good at this. Oh yeah, let's be real here. Cupid and Hayes are not well. All the True Eye members have to lose an eye, remember? Oh boy. Rare situation. Also, Andre belongs in True Eye. Not just because he needs to lose an eyeball, but because his parents are zealots. Yeah, they'd have had that kid. He'd have been 4 years old, and they'd have just gotten that right out of his head. And he'd have just been there like, I don't understand why this happened to me. Why did this happen to have to happen to me? I don't like it. Unacceptable. Chimkins! Oh, it's one of these! Somebody's been racing chickens. Looks like it was a photo finish, but the photo's been torn to pieces. I need to know which chicken came in 7th place. Do you think you can figure it out? Circle the correct answer. Oh boy. Alright, let's look upon our memos. And despair. It's hard to see the colors that way. Oh boy. Okay, whose tail's missing? Oh, here we are. D and L are on the same picture, I think. No? Oh, there's a tiny little bit of purple in there too. In the top of that D square. Let's see what else we can see. J has the tiniest touch of green, and I think because of the curvature of it, because of the curve of it like this, I think J goes up here. Oh, and this is the finish line here, where there's no chicken labeled. This is the finish line. So G is across the finish line. J and K in the back corner. That places H sort of in the middle. Middle top. C is the last little bit of this. C is the last little bit of down here. Which means that it also hooks up behind F. Oh boy, this is tricky. Oh, I is going above G. I wish it would let me play with the puzzle pieces, but it doesn't, so... Let's see what we can see then. Well, J and K are definitely last. How many chickens are there? L, M... Okay. There are 13 chickens. Why do we need to know who finished 7th? Cupid would get the sword treatment of adopted by a literal deity. Yeah, that tracks. Well, G's first, so let's start here. You are first place. That chicken is place number 1. And also in sort of the bottom area there. Now let's suss out the others. You're very pink. Oh, I is in 2nd place, it would look like. No, that's the bottom corner of the photo. That's there. Good gravy. Why do there have to be so many weird looking chickens? Well, K is last. Oh. This chimkin is 13th. This chimkin is 12th. That's right? That's how many letters we have here, right? Yes. Did I have to check? Yes, I did. Okay. Bottom corner. Oh, D is second, I think. Because I think that's a little bit of G's plumage in there. Yeah, it is. D is second place. That means I is third. Because this is the head. This is I's head. Let's not confuse that. This is also D. So I is third. Who else has a curvy looking piece? Oh, here, A and B. And E and F smushes down in between that. So this is the last little bit of... Oh, I did actually need that. Yeah, okay, this is the last little bit of I's tail. So if I is third, that makes E... fourth, fifth. I think it makes A seventh. I think it makes A or B seventh. Because that should slot... Because this edge should slot in here. And then this is this edge that slots there. But it's really hard to tell if A or B is ahead. I'm gonna go with A.
That should do the trick.
Nope. Okay,
I
fine.
was sure my logic was sound.
Is it B? Is it V? If it's neither of those, then I'm
Let's
putting
see
the
if I've
puzzle
got
together
this
wrong.
right. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Alright, fine. Let us see the hints. The pieces don't rotate. Very good. The finish marks the left of the default. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'm aware. Chicken G. If you think about hit 2, you can find the pieces that make up the right edge of the photo. That's right, the pieces with chicken K and chicken C. Now find the pieces that connect to those ones. Yes, I did that. Here's the finishing order through 6th place. G, D, H, L, I, and M. With these candidates narrowed down, the answer should be a balk in the park. H, L, I, and M. E. Is it E?
Let's see if I've got this right.
Do 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 do. Then why did I... we'll see when it shows me the whole
That
picture.
should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
I need to draw again. I need to take my tiny little drawing paper. Oh! I just mixed up where A and B were. I put the puzzle together ever so slightly incorrectly. That's what happened here, because I put A and B, and I thought they needed to be in a slightly more curved place, so I put them in where E is. But I was right that K was last. Chat, we're very near the end of this game, so I might just end up finishing it tonight. Professor Layton and Luke are chatting in a clothing store. You know, Luke, there's something here that really appeals to me. I think I might just try and negotiate a purchase. What's caught the professor's eye? I know what it isn't. I think you are correct. That it... Alright, we got a lot of puzzles to find, chat. So it's time to hydrate his chat demands. We'll rescue Flora when we get round to it. And then it's time for a big stretch. And it's now closing time. We hope you enjoyed your visit to the octopus enclosure. Whoops. Oh. Peachy's crossing some aminals. Let's go see Peachy. Alright, that is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for playing along with me, everybody.